we're just gonna right here. So okay, stay. Okay, fashion. Now, I am no fashionista, nor do I have the credentials to tell you what to wear in your everyday basis. But you know, character creation mode in video games makes you feel like one. It's whether it's the Sims or it's Soul Calibur or some other game that I have never heard of that lets you pick out your clothing or create your character. From molding the faces to selecting what kind of shoes that you're gonna be rocking for the rest of the game. It's amazing what we can do in the virtual space. We can say the same with our VTuber avatars. One way we can do that is with the VRoid Studio. With a large selection of clothing, they keep giving new ones. Well, not every update. We do get new clothing and we can experiment with those. But, you know, sometimes we just can we get some more? Next update? Alright, I'm gonna wait. No, you don't want to wait. Yeah, you want to get more. But you don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, there are more options for you. And it's right there in VRoid Studio. I mean, if she already has this kind of face, she's probably hiding some darker secrets down there. Like, come on. What are you hiding in there, huh? What are you not telling us? So hold on, let me just get my fucking app right here. Hold on. Okay, so now we're here, and I loaded up Violet just for this session. Don't worry, I won't be blocking the screen like last time, so you can see everything that I will do. So here is Violet. We made her in a previous video, which was 2 months ago. Oh my god, this is not gonna be a consistent thing. Anyways, so yeah, go to the outfits tab here, and we're gonna be looking at the clothing that we can put for her. I did say that there are more options in VRoid Studio, so technically this is all that we get here. So we're looking at the tops. These are the clothes. So it's just like, where are these hidden options, you're asking? So let's put on this. So you think to yourself, I just want the corset, I don't want this sleeves thing. Well, I got you there, buddy. So what you're gonna want to do is hit edit texture. Just hit that. Yeah, just start editing without saving, since we haven't done anything, or usually it won't tell you that. Now, this is gonna look very confusing to people who never worked with textures before, but basically, let's expand this. You can expand these bars or columns by clicking this very edge of the panel. You can make it larger or smaller. First, I'm going to talk about the left portion here. These are the layers of the clothing. These are the pieces that make up this top here. Now, I think some of you are already seeing where I'm going with this. So these are basically the options that we're talking about. Now, I did say we want to remove the sleeves here, so we gotta find a texture for the sleeves. We're not gonna think about the texture. This is basically the file that makes up the clothing. So we gotta find this piece, this blue with gold decorations. We're gonna remove that sleeve. So, and right now it's already highlighted to that texture. Don't mind the Japanese. You don't need to read to know. So we can explore these textures one by one. So right now it's selected the sleeves there. This is what we need. It's already highlighted. But let's take a look what other pieces that this top has. Now this is the main corset. You can see it's the one underneath, the brown, black, and gold. You can see that this is here, right here, down the second one. So what are the other pieces on this thing? Let's see. This is the ribbon. It's a ribbon. Now, how do we know this? Well, first it highlights here on the second window, or what do you call this? A panel? I'm not good with words. And you can even test it, that if you're selecting the right things. Not only this, you can click here on the, you can see the semi-transparent eye here. If you click on that, it will make it invisible. So, as you can see, the ribbon disappeared. Even the inner lining of the clothing. So here, as you can see, So yes, you can have just the blue sleeves of that clothing. Now we can do it for the other clothings as well. Now let's go back to the blue sleeves, what we were talking about in the beginning. Select the blue sleeves and select it. You don't actually have to select, you just have to click the semi-transparent eye icon and boom. And now you're like, oh, what did I do? Oh my god, fix it, fix it, fix it. Hold on to your virtual Snickers. I got you. So, we wanted to remove the sleeve, but this happens. And you're wondering, what the hell happened? Well, what happened is, this is what's underneath that sleeve. The reason that we have that is because of what they call a skin mask. Whenever this sleeve is on, the skin mask removes this part of the skin whenever it's on, for the reason so that when the character moves, the skin doesn't poke through the clothes. So unlike real life, our skin can just, push away the cloth when we put them on. In VRoid Studio or any video game, you would have to program your skin to reject or push away any other object, and in this case, clothing. However, VRoid Studio doesn't do that. So the only way so your skin doesn't poke through the clothes is to just remove it. That's it. But it comes to a problem is that when you remove it, since the skin masking is still there, we can't remove it. But there's one way. All you have to do is click here next to the top left, just click skin mask and click this skin mask layer. Now, what the hell is this? Now we're gonna focus on this thing. This is the skin mask. Basically, what I told you earlier, when you put on this clothing, it removes the layer of the skin that would poke through the clothes, so that when it looks like it's just the clothes. Because let's face it, no one's gonna look for the skin that they can't see when you're wearing these clothes. But right now we turned it off. We want that off, and we want the skin back. That sounds really wrong. How do we do this? So just go to here, click the brush here, zoom in on this, and click here on the top right here. It's called what do you call this? It basically affects the other half of the canvas here on this canvas. So this canvas is the skin mask. This is basically, this whole thing represents the skin layer of your model from the neck to your toes, and the black parts are the ones that is hiding the skin. So any blackened parts here are hidden, just like the model here. So how are we gonna bring it back? So we hit the brush. The black parts are the invisible parts, so we have to use the eyedropper tool here. Select white, which is because white brings back the skin, or the hidden layers, or the hidden skin. So let's make that brush width here, make it bigger, and you'll see the magic happen. So make sure this is click so you can see both arms come back at the same time. Ready? Here we go. There we go. See it coming back? It's just coming back right there. See that? See? It's magic, I tell you.
There's no such thing as magic.
First time I saw this, I'm like, what the hell? So, as you can see, the arms came back, but the chest still has missing pieces because it's these parts. And as you can see, I was working only on the left arm, but the right arm also came back. That's because I had this enabled. Now let's make every part of the skin visible, okay? So let's make it visible. So we're just gonna do this. And there you go. She has the corset on. Well, I'm gonna hit undo for a bit. You can also do this through the model itself. You can use the brush on the model itself. Watch this. There we go. Brings back the skin. There we go. In case you do see it on the model but not here. There we go. It's clean. And it's all visible. You basically remove the skin masking for this model, which is amazing. Now, if you go back here, you can also turn it on and you can see why they put the skin masking. It's because the skin does poke out from it, as you can see here. Because there are clothes where you want it to be skin tight, because these models are not designed to be like human or any character create mode in video games. They don't really reject the clothing from the skin, so their skin will just poke through the clothes. That's why they have the skin masking technique. So now we can remove the blue, and here we go. We can remove the ribbon as well, since we just want the corset. Here you go. You have now just the corset. This is like great. Now you have a unique piece from VRoid Studio itself. It's amazing. How do you keep this item? You just hit the cross button here, or the X, or whatever you call it. It's the close button on the top left, not this one. Don't click the one on the top right, that closes the app. Click here. Now it will ask you to save the item. Now since we were working on the top, make sure the top is checked and save as new item. So here we go. Here you go. It will bring you back to the standard menu, but this time you will be on tops. You will not be on presets. You will be on custom, because for what you did to the item is this is your first step of basically customizing your own clothing. So here it is. This is the corset. It doesn't have the image because the main image had the sleeves on, so now it doesn't know what to do with it, so it doesn't have a preview here. But this is the corset. If you go back to the presets, hit this, there you go. That's it. That's what it is. But if you go here and load this, here we go. We can actually make it look more correct. We can change the inner top to a tubeless one. Not tubeless. I mean, we can change it to a strapless one, and now it looks like a proper corset. Like, there we go. You can even do this with skirts if you're looking for a particular skirt. For example, let's go with this one. Here, you just want the shorts. You just want the shorts. You don't want this wavy blue. So same procedure. You hit edit texture on the top right. Hit edit texture. Look for the blue, which is this. Hit this. You can hit hide, and there you go. She's like a basic adventurer character from a D&D or like an isekai anime. So go hit close, save as new item. It's make sure the bottom is checked. There we go. You have suddenly you have more options for your character. You have more options now. I mean, you could always just pick this, but sometimes you just want the shorts. So as you can see, it went to the custom, and here we go. We'll talk about these other custom items at a different video. I'll teach you how to get more custom. So once you're exhausted your options here, I'll tell you how to get more clothes and potentially buy more clothes. Because yeah, you can buy more. And if you can't find it and you want something, you can just get some more. So yeah, let's just complete this outfit. You know, we're already working on it. Let's make this outfit work. Here we go, and there you go. There she goes with her new outfit. This is okay. This is probably not as good as I thought it would look, but at least you have the options to use these in case you have your own idea, or if you already are trying something out, you now have more options than you started with. So yeah, look at Violet. I feel like she's forcing a smile. I'm sorry, girl. It's okay. I'll get you a different outfit, okay? I'm sorry. And that's how you get more options for your VRoid Studio. Hopefully that helps you in making more outfits for your model or for making a new model. So yeah, if you like what you see, just hit the like button. That's all I ask of you. And maybe share it to your other VRoid friends. VRoid friends? Is that what you called them? Your other VTuber friends. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll try to upload more helpful stuff that I find in VRoid Studio, or maybe I'll upload something else completely different. I'm not sure what else I can do. Maybe I'll teach you guys how to put in custom textures or custom clothing. But anyways, that should be it. If you have any other questions, just put them in the comments below. I'll try to answer. And other than that, thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.